Looking around the city of Guelph, anyone can see what a nurturing place this is to live and grow. But like all communities, some of us face more struggles than others due to poverty, violence, addiction, loneliness, and other related issues. We knew that there were services and supports available, but people weren't finding the solutions they needed. The struggles persist for many. So we teamed up, neighborhood leaders and organizations with a shared goal to help, to try new ideas and ways of helping, no matter how unconventional. We've learned that we can't expect people who face these struggles to come to us for help. So one solution we discovered was to bring the supports and services to them where they live through their neighborhood groups. That's where the Parent Outreach Worker program came from. The Parent Outreach Workers work with existing neighborhood groups across the city. And I think that telling you a few parent outreach stories will help you to understand what the Nurturing Neighborhoods Initiative is all about. So let's start with Sophie. Sophie's a parent outreach worker in a Guelph neighborhood. She goes to various places in the neighborhood, meeting people, actively looking for people who may be struggling, people who may need help, and may not know that it's available to them. She swings by the bus stop, always with an eye open for someone who may need help, and meets Dennis, who's dropping his son off at school. She invites him to have a coffee when he comes to pick his son up. Over coffee, she discovers that his kids have not been to the dentist in 3 years. She tells him about a program they may qualify for that offers free or subsidized dental care. Dennis gets a pained look on his face. He's anxious. He kind of avoids the issue. He's afraid of being judged, of the staff thinking of him as a bad parent. Sophie says, "I understand, but no one will judge you like that. You're why the program exists. Let me come with you for your first visit." She also finds out they don't have a family doctor, so she helps Dennis with that. By helping Dennis's children get dental work, she helped avoid a potentially costly hospital trip for a dental emergency and years of medical issues associated with poor dental care, which is far more intrusive and costly than preventative care. She also helped his family avoid using the emergency room for issues a family doctor can help with. Now Dennis's kids have joined the neighborhood karate class on Wednesdays. They've made new friends in the neighborhood, and it's helping them with their behavioral challenges. But that's another story. You know what really builds a resilient community? Helping people like Dennis find informal supports in their community, connecting them with community assets, and even turning them into a support for someone else. I'm talking about neighbors and reciprocity. Enter Kwan. Sophie meets Kwan at a community event in the park. She was having a conflict with work. Her daughter Sarah needs to be picked up from school at 3:35, but her shift starts at 3:30 every weekday. Sarah's grandma could pick her up, but not until 4:30. She could either keep her job or pick up her child. She couldn't afford childcare, nor could her family afford her losing her job. Luckily, Sophie knew Dennis picked up his son from school every day and that their kids played together on the playground. She introduced the two, and Dennis agreed to pick up both kids and have a playdate at her new apartment until Kwan's mother could pick her up at 4:30. Not only that, but Kwan watched both kids on weekends sometimes so that Dennis could go to counseling. But that's another story. Are you getting the picture? Nurturing neighborhoods is a lot more than parent outreach workers. But I feel like these stories illustrate the ripple effect that occurs when you empower people and nurture social connections that may not develop otherwise. This program is about early help for families, making connections and supporting each other. We're looking for community groups, individuals, businesses, and major funders to help us. Contact us to find out how you can be a part of this amazing initiative that strengthens communities, increases resilience, empowers families to meet their needs, and increases overall health and well-being while building a stronger foundation for the next generation. Sounds too good to be true? It isn't. This is what we do every day, but it needs your help to grow and flourish. We're already having some exciting successes and could do so much more with your help.